Hello and welcome to Carlsbad High School's 10th grade Individual Student Planning Meeting Introduction video. In this video, we will review meeting the school counseling team at Carlsbad High School, the graduation requirements in Carlsbad Unified School District, as well as the A through G requirements for the California State University and University of California systems, transcript review, and a tour of the CHS School Counseling Department website. Let's meet the school counselors at Carlsbad High. Counselors at Carlsbad High work with students on their caseload based on the student's last name or special program. Ms. Becker works with students with last names A through CON. Ms. Penrod, last names COO through HAR. Ms. Ibanez, last names HAS through MAS. Mr. Blackburn, last names MAT through NEW, as well as all students in the Film Academy program. Ms. Howard, last names NEX through SAN, as well as all students in AVID and ELD. And Ms. Dendy, she works with students with last names SAO through Z. You can find our contact information on our school counseling department website. Now let's jump into the CUSD diploma and UC CSU A through G requirements. In order to graduate, students must complete 230 credits in specific courses, which I'll go through in just a moment, earn a 1.5 or higher cumulative GPA, complete 20 hours of community service, and just a quick note, if students want to be recognized as an honors student at graduation, they need to earn a 3.65 or higher weighted academic 9 through 12 GPA after the first semester of senior year. Now let's jump into the specific requirements. In this table, you will see on the left-hand side subject areas. The middle column lists the CHS graduation requirements, and the final column lists the UC CSU A through G eligibility requirements. You will note that many of the requirements are the same, but in order to be eligible to apply to a UC or CSU, students must complete the requirements with grades C or higher. In order to earn a diploma or pass a class, students must pass a class with a D or higher. The first subject A is social studies. At Carlsbad High, students must complete 3 years. In 10th grade, students complete world history or AP European history. In 11th grade, students complete US history or AP US history. And in 12th grade, students complete government and econ or a full year of AP Gov or a full year of AP Econ. You will see the requirement for A through G is 2 years. Typically, students will use their 10th and 11th grade requirements to meet that social studies requirement. B is English. You will see it's the same. All students are required to complete 4 years of English. For C, the math category, students must complete 3 years for both graduation as well as A through G, including Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. You'll see the asterisk indicating for UC CSU eligibility that additional years are recommended. D, Science. 2 years are required for both categories. Students must complete 1 year of a biological science and 1 year of a physical science. Again, you see the asterisk with additional years recommended for the A through G requirements. E is language other than English or world language. The requirement is the same, 2 years minimum of the same language. However, again, we see the asterisk there for A through G with additional years recommended. The F category is visual and performing arts. It is the same for both graduation A through G, 1 year. And G, general electives. This is where things differ a little bit. For UC CSU eligibility, students must complete 1 year of a college prep elective, which can be an additional year on top of the A through F requirements, or a standalone college prep elective such as sociology, psychology, AVID, etc. You can find a full list on our course request forms. For graduation, students must complete 60 credits in order to earn up to their requirement of 230, as well as 2 years of PE. Now let's review your student's transcript. If you are meeting for your ISP with your counselor in the first semester of 10th grade, the transcript will likely look very similar to what is showing on the screen. You will see their 9th grade grades and credits from last school year, separated by semester. So here you will see first semester listed and then second semester listed below. If we are in your student's second semester of 10th grade, you might also see, depending on the time of the year, their first semester 10th grade grades listed. You'll also see a box which indicates their work in progress, what they are currently taking right now. On the lower left-hand side, you will also see three types of GPA listed. You will see the academic GPA 9 through 12, which is typically looked at by private institutions after students graduate. The academic GPA 10 through 12 in the middle is typically what the CSU and UC institutions will look at for admissions. And lastly, you'll see the total GPA 9 through 12, which includes every grade listed on the student's transcript, including non-A through G classes like PE, and that is used for graduation as well as athletic eligibility. And lastly, it's always important to look at the credit summary. Here you will see the subject area requirements, how many credits are required for each subject area, what has been completed so far, and what the student still needs to complete to meet graduation requirements. Some resources that we wanted to mention that we have on campus, we have tutoring, including the math lab, which is available before school on a drop-in basis between 7:30 and 8:30 a.m. in room 7104, Monday through Friday. We also have study hall or peer tutoring after school on a drop-in basis between 3:35 and 4:30, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And there's also an awesome opportunity for students to have free online tutoring at home using BrainFuse through the Carlsbad and California Library System. Another great opportunity or resource we have for students is PALS. Our peer assistant listeners are trained 11th and 12th grade students who are equipped to help with managing stress, time management, mental health, organization, and tips for getting involved in school activities and classes. Our PALs are located up in the counseling department, and we work with them very closely to help support our students on campus. Now let's take a quick tour of the CHS Counseling Department website. Now let's take a quick tour of the CHS Counseling Department website. You can find our department website by going to the Carlsbad High School homepage, selecting Departments, and then Counseling. Once here, you will see our website, including our CHS School Counselor assignments, our counseling calendar, which includes when we'll be visiting classrooms, upcoming college representative visits and events, AP exam registration, as well as upcoming events that we like to highlight down below. At the top of the website, you will see tabs across the top that list different resources based on discipline. So for example, you'll see academics, career info, college info, social emotional, and community service. From here, underneath academics, you will see we have academic planning, our CHS course catalog, which will show you every single course we offer at Carlsbad High, the prerequisites to take the course, which grade levels it's open to, and more. We also will highlight our course selection information for next school year here. We usually begin that in February and March. If you want to go back and review our graduation or A through G requirements, schedule change policy, again here you'll see tutoring resources and more. Under the Career Info tab, we have career pathways, jobs, internships, and apprenticeships are also listed here. You can click here, which will take you to our district website, which has internships and volunteer opportunities for students if they want to get more involved or complete their community service hours. You can also learn more about apprenticeships, military. If your student is interested in working, they can find the work permit and instructions with how to receive a work permit and information about how to write a resume. We have college information, including college visits, information for our undocumented students, how to earn early college credit, and for our seniors, more information about letters of rec and paying for college. Under the Social Emotional tab, you will find our PALS website, which we like to highlight here. If you click on here, this link to PALS website, you will find the referral form if you wanted to refer your student to meet with a PAL, or if students wanted to refer their friends to meet with a PAL. We also have a link to the club list. And lastly, our community service page lists all the instructions with how a student will submit their community service hours, and then also more information about where they can find opportunities for community service. Thank you so much for watching this video in advance before your ISP meeting with your school counselor and student. We look forward to meeting with you and your student. If you're unable to attend the ISP meeting, we ask that you please ask your student about the discussion with their school counselor, to review their 4-year draft plan, and review their post-secondary goals. Please feel free to write down any questions you have in advance to review in your meeting. Thank you so much and have a great day.